Hello and welcome to my channel. We are going to work on the cover for this little journal today. And as you can see, it starts to be nice and chunky and filled with beautiful things. But we're going to leave a couple of pages so I can work in it a little bit later on. So we are going to start to work on the cover today and hopefully put it together the next time. So I'm just going to use this white textile and decorate a little bit on the front and put a couple of pockets on the inside. So I'm going to put everything in place tonight and then going to off camera do some stitching. So I'm going to put these things that I plan to have on the front and decorate the pockets a little bit. So you don't need to see me do all the embroidery and hand stitching during the recording. So I have taken a copy of an old letter and a piece of eco-dyed textile with a little bit of blue in it, and this will go on the front like this. And then I have this little embroidered piece that I want to have down here, and then another little piece from an old book, and I have just put that on top of some linen and a piece of paper, so it will hold it sturdy when I sew it later on. And that is going to be placed kind of in the middle, like that. And I want to embroider this on and also maybe do some stitching, seed stitching on this one. So it will kind of look like something like this. So that's the first thing that we are. Then we are going to prepare a couple of pockets that will be on the inside like this, so that I can take a few things with me if I would like to go somewhere and quietly sit and maybe do some stitching or something. I can take a needle and a piece of thread and put it in the pockets, so I can do something fun with it. So let's decorate these two. Just need to decide which side I want to use. And I think it will be like this. Maybe this on the front, this in the back. This is a little bit bigger, so it can be a bit more place in the back. The sound you hear, it's Nico that is scratching on the floor to kind of make a bed. We have several of these soft, nice beds, but He keeps the want to just lay down on my carpets. He's a very warm guy, so he thinks it's too hot to sleep in this cozy dog beds. So he needs to do as he wish, this little guy. We have been outside tonight and prepared for a snowstorm that is coming tomorrow. So I have been putting things away so it won't end up on the neighbor's yard. And put my car in the garage and I got some groceries. I can't speak today either. Got some groceries, and now we don't need to go out more than on Nico's walks tomorrow. That's nice. In case it will be a lot of snow. It looked like that when we look at the weather report. So I want these, but then I want maybe some papers too. Some text maybe. These are too big. Maybe just the date and the name. These are copies of my old labels. I love to use these. Tone down the white a little bit. And then we need some kind of lace. putting this together and see what we have. Maybe we can just take the glue stick as we are going to stitch this together. It's easier, you can just kind of see right away what we need or not need. I don't want to cover all of these beautiful pieces. No. There we go. Now I think I can see it in front of me how I want it. I think we need a little bit of real glue, as we have so much textile in layers and paper on top of that. There we go. And then some stitching and maybe some seed stitching down here and some longer stitches on that part. That will be okay. So the other one, going similar but not maybe totally the same. Taking some of this bookbinding textile. It's for putting on the spine when you make books. It's good with the glue stick because it sticks right away. But then I'm securing it a little bit with the bookbinding glue. This is so thin, so you can do it this kind of smush and layering thing. Smush it together and make something beautiful. That become very nice when you do the embroidery later on. You have this kind of bulky pieces that you can stitch down. I think I want this piece that is a little bit more bluish. Leaving a little bit on this side because that is the right side when we're putting it back in the book, the back side. I don't want it to be too much against the spine. Then it will be so much, taking up so much space, and we don't want that. Use this piece that is a little bit painted on. Just for a bit of layering. And then this will go on top of that. Maybe we need some lace on this one too, I think so. It was so much more fun with this little lace down here. This was in a corner piece, so we need to take that piece off. Can iron them later and kind of stretch the lace a little bit. It is dyed and have been wet, so it kind of shrinks it together. Better that way, I think. Okay. So let's see. I need to make sure I know where the middle is. So I can glue this down too, so it's ready to be stitched. Or maybe not. Then I can see the stitching on the other side of that one. I don't want that. Let's take that off. But this one can be put down, and maybe even this one. I need to think twice, maybe, sometimes. I don't want the stitching to be seen on that, so if I stitch this on this first, then that will be saved. That will be nice like that, and this can peek down a little bit in that corner. And then this will go somewhere here in the middle. I don't want to cover all of that blue, so I think I put it a little bit down here. And then of course we need something on the back too, and I think I will go with the same bluish textile. I still want the white to be seen, so not all of it. That's nice. No, probably too bulky. Can I rip this maybe? No, not that way at least. Can, but it will be a lot of threads. But I needed to try, you know, at least in case it had worked. Maybe another piece of these labels can be fun. Just looking through my pile if there is something I would like to add as a little decoration. Just want to get it a little bit more sturdy. Some nice watercolor paintings. I'm a bit excited today. I got my my new set of watercolors from Art of Basic, that firm in Netherlands, but now they have moved to Italy, and they do these handmade watercolors, and I'm on the team they have for testing colors. So that will be interesting. So I think I will try to put this down first. to squeeze this together like I did with the other one. So we get some ridges. Now I've been having this cold for a week and a half, and now I'm totally tired of it. My voice is bad and my nose is pouring still. So I hope that it will go away this weekend. Don't like it anymore. Something like that, and then some stitching around that. That will be perfect. Moving it around a bit with the glue stick. So then we can still have this beautiful pattern. But get some sturdiness anyway on the cover. And that will go on that side like that. Okay, I think we have it sorted out, and I will do this stitching so that we are good to go. And we will have this nice journal to play in. So if you want to make your own and don't want to think so much, I still have a kit for this available with all the papers and some textile, laces, old book pages, and I think I will put that on in my Etsy shop. I planned on doing two, but you know me, I'm getting bored if I'm going to do two the same kind. So I think I will just put it on Etsy. And I have a whole bag filled of small pieces of textile and laces, and I think I will put that with it, so the possible owner can pick and choose colors however they want. I think that will be a good idea. So front and back and the two pockets for the inside. That was the plan, to sort this out today, and then stitches will be done out of camera, so you don't need to see me do everything. I can record a few stitches so you can see how I think, if you would like to. But you know me, I'm just doing the easy stitching, so it's nothing fancy at all. Just enjoying and have fun. So I hope you got a little bit inspired and will run away, run to your own stash and find some things to put together and stitch on. So enjoy, and I will see you soon again. Have a nice evening. Bye bye from Sweden.